I think in Russia, but actually also globally, we are seeing a time when we're opening new frontiers. So we're going into areas that we have not been before as an industry, and we know that technology always plays a very important role in that. So delivering value through technology, I think, comes naturally then to say that that's one way to open up new frontiers and to develop new resources. Yeah, I think they are very efficient platforms. And this conference in particular, I think it's because there is a mix between the exhibition, there are presentations, there's time for networking. So I think it's a great opportunity for people from all different parts of the industry to come together, to meet suppliers and vendors, to listen to new developments, learn about new technology, and be able to speak to each other about developments in the industry. And that only in a few days by attending. So I think it's one of the most efficient ways to learn more about the industry and be able to help develop the industry and move it forward. What I'd like to see addressed at the conference are three things in particular. I think, first of all, new areas is going to be extremely important for us to discuss. And when I say new areas, the one I mean is Arctic, and how we're going to open up new, specifically Arctic areas, both offshore but also in eastern Siberia onshore, opening new frontiers. Secondly, I think also that there is a new lease of life we should consider for West Siberia. So all the mature fields there, I think we have a fantastic opportunity now to extract more resources from reservoirs and fields that have been around for many years but can still be providing oil and gas to Russia for many more years. And the third one for me is people. To be able to have the best, most talented people working in this industry is going to be one of our biggest challenges going forward. I think our industry in that sense is still a little conservative, and we should be more creative and more courageous in how we approach making the industry attractive for people. So I think there's a lot of work to be done there, and fundamentally in our conference it's one of the things that we should be openly discussing, and we probably should be finding a few new solutions for. There have been a lot of developments in the past years, and if I look at the industry, one of the things that I think is most important, of course, is that there was quite some concern in the past years over production levels, particularly oil production, that it would decline, and of course it has not really. So production has been very stable, and I think that's a great credit to the industry. And the other thing, there are a lot of developments around the gas industry, and specifically, of course, and I would say that from my perspective, but that's the success of the first LNG project in Russia, in Sakhalin Energy, I think is the start of a new episode where Russia will also be developing a bigger portfolio of energy developments. We see a lot of interest in the upgrading of gas. So not just moving gas through a pipeline, selling it to customers, or moving it into power, this generation and distribution, but actually turning it into chemicals, turning it into liquids, turning it into liquefied gas. These are all strategies to get and extract more value from gas. And what we see in that area is also significant potential in the years coming forward. Yeah, so thinking about the relationship between operators and service companies, and particularly the role of service companies in the industry, I would say fundamentally you cannot have a healthy oil and gas industry without a healthy service industry. Russia in that sense I think has a well-established service industry. It has been developed over many years. In many ways it's similar to other oil and gas producing regions and areas, but in Russia maybe a significant number of the operators still have their own capacity, so they have in-house service companies or service capabilities. At the same time we also see a significant number of independent service companies operating. So again I think it's a healthy balance, and they operate in many ways in a similar fashion as in other areas in the world. So I sincerely look forward to the Russian Oil and Gas Conference, the exhibition, and I really wish everybody an excellent conference in that sense, and that you will get from the conference what you're looking for in terms of professional development and new context,